all the way here. So this is it. It's my plane over there. First stop Darwin. So I'm in Darwin right now, and I got here like 2.5 hours ago, maybe around about 3, and I'm so exhausted. I barely slept last night. I barely slept in the plane coming over here. And my next flight is in about 6 hours, 7 hours from now. Thing is that one of my priorities right now is to get a phone number, an Australian phone number, so that I can arrange for room inspections. It's just that there's nothing in the Darwin airport, it's like a quarter of the size of the Subang airport, and there's no like convenience store here. I gotta walk outside over there. I think it's like a 20-minute walk to, or maybe even a half-hour walk to like Coles. But I've got all these bags with me, so can't check in yet. Check in my bags. Where are we going right now? No plan. I am just gonna go and try and find somewhere where I can buy a SIM card. I just spoke to one of the guys who works for the airport. Apparently you can buy a SIM card upstairs, but you're gonna have to go through the gate and stuff like that. But you gotta check in your bags first, and I can't check in my bags yet. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go outside. Well, we'll see. I'll just keep walking and see what happens. I have a lot of time anyways. Should be fine, right? There's literally nobody, literally nobody where I am. Literally. It's just me. Maybe not a good sign. Yeah, my flight got cancelled, and they put me on another flight that is 24 hours from now. So yeah, I just have to wait. I'm literally just here in the lounge. It's empty right now. There's a couple of people sleeping over there on the couches. So I guess I'll be stuck in Darwin for another 24 hours. Life do be like that. It wouldn't be a problem if not for these bags. If I didn't have these bags, I can just go around in the city and enjoy my time, but I don't know how I'm gonna manage with these bags. C'est la vie. I've been in this airport for about 28 hours now, and I'm eating this for the second time. A couple more hours until my flight to Brisbane. I want to get out of here. I'm so tired. I finally just got to Brisbane. Just landed. Nice airport. And I think it's 15 degrees or so. Kind of cold. Yeah.
15 years. Shit, what's the drugs doing?
So I just checked into my backpackers hostel in the middle of Brisbane. And yeah, I just showered and all that. I'm just a little culture shocked about the whole backpacking experience here, because it seems like people cook, and usually in Asia we generally don't cook when we're in backpackers hostels. We just eat outside somewhere. But I guess it's so expensive over here. Eating out is so expensive over here that people resort to having to cook and put their stuff in the fridge and all that and then cook. Another culture shock is the level of safety. I think that it's not so great because I have one roommate down there, but he's not here at the moment, and he told me that we always gotta keep the doors locked because he has already had some of his stuff stolen. I've never encountered such a thing before, even though I've stayed in all these backpackers hostels and whatnot. And yeah, one last thing, I think that the quality of the place isn't so great. It's $30, but $30 is a standard rate for like a backpacker's hostel in Malaysia or whatever. But I guess that, you know, I was thinking that, well, because yeah, I don't know. I felt like $30. I understand why it's the cheapest backpackers hostel in the whole of Brisbane right now. It's not great. I mean, like it's okay, it's livable. People are staying there, but like, you know, once you get to a certain point in life, like your standard of living is high enough, you just don't really want to settle for that. You get what I mean? But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go put my stuff at Maria's place. Thankfully, she offered me a safe place to keep my stuff. Got my bags. It's not safe to keep my stuff up there because I hear that when my roommate told me that he went away for a few days, and when he came back, even though he had locked the door, quite a few things were stolen from his from his room. So I don't want to keep my stuff there. I'm okay with keeping my small bag because I can carry it around, but not my big stuff. So, ta-da! Look who it is. And we're wearing shoes in the house. Look at that. Oh man.
Not
You can use tap water.
But I put it in the filter because I don't.
Oh, okay.
Like you can filter.
This is a very nice view actually. It's
Yeah.
like so nice. Oh man. This does not feel real at all. Like, how am I here? Like, so far down. I'm still in like a little bit of shock. I don't know how I got here. I really don't know how I got here. Like, I just started applying at the start of the year, and I applied back in March, and it's already September, and now all of a sudden I'm in Brisbane. Like, a whole new city, a whole new continent. It's just, I don't know. Sometimes amazing things happen. Okay, well, things were pretty rough the first few days were pretty rough, but things are starting to take a more positive turn. I just visited a nice house, and I think I'm gonna move in. I'm not gonna stay at that dodgy ass hostel with bloody tissues anymore. And that's on the very same day that I decided I'm getting out of there. So yeah, just so thankful that I don't have to sleep there. I don't have to stay there overnight. I'm really worried for my belongings, and I'm worried for my personal safety as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this new dude. Like, Brisbane is awesome so far, amazing. Look at this train, so empty. Yeah. So I'm at QUT right now, my campus, and I'm waiting to meet my supervisor. He's walking over from his office somewhere in O Block. But this is the vibe that you see. It's a really nice place, and the weather is just nice. You know, like I walked quite a bit, over a kilometer plus, and I'm not sweating. That's amazing.
Going to get you to come down, Monse. Yeah.
Look at this, free milk, free coffee. This is heaven. I don't ever need to buy coffee ever again. Okay. And this tube, I gotta connect the tube as well. Yeah. Look at this setup. I have 2 big extra monitors. Let's go. Damn, there's even a pool here. I wonder if it's Olympic sized. Good morning, fellas. It's 9:40 something right now in the morning, and this is what my environment looks like. It's really sunny, but don't let that fool you because it is not very hot actually. It's kinda cold-ish a little. Yesterday the wind was blowing so much and it made it really cold, and I was shivering on my way on my commute to my desk at uni. So I actually do have some news for you guys after this. A couple of days ago was my first day, and they just dropped some really shocking news. I never expected such a thing, but I guess I may have should have seen it coming at least. But it's okay. I think that it's still fine. It's nothing too much to worry about.
The data we don't even have to do. We just have to be able to save the data for the animal trials, and then I can like process them later. But what the novel thing is actually build.
Oh, stepped on it. My bad. It's okay. But now. There is a whole ass bar inside the unit. Look at that. Playing snooker. I was mostly into bouldering, but yeah. Sorry? I'm going for bouldering now?
I think they're already over there. Josh and Maria. So.
Okay.
Good boy. First time here.
Shit, some nice Indomie for me. I was surprised I could get this. Actually, I didn't expect them to have Indomie over here. Got this Apple turnover thingy for like $5.50. I'm like here at Cole trying to buy some groceries. It's Saturday right now. It's almost been a week since I've arrived in Australia. The food here, the food portions are slightly bigger, so I'm gonna try this and see how it goes. I think it'll be delicious. Damn, these avocado are so cheap. Avocado. Oh, look at that. Minced beef. I think it's like, I don't know how many grams, 1 kilo for $7.50. Relatively cheap. The whole section is just beef, I think. And some pork as well. Whoa, look at that. One whole ass chicken for $4.50. It's so cheap. Oh wait, no, that's per kilo. Is it? No. Okay. That's ridiculously cheap. Okay, so I'm done with my meal prep, and let's take a look at what I've cooked up. Oh, this is 6 separate meals. These are 6 separate meals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minced pork and minced beef. Half is minced pork and the other half is minced beef. So I'm going to calculate how much this cost me, and I'm also going to pour this spaghetti sauce inside. So yeah, that's the end of the first week, my first week in Australia, the end of my first week moving to Brisbane, and there have been so many curveballs that have been thrown at me throughout this entire week. Okay, maybe not so many, but I've had 3 major ones. The first one was the flight getting cancelled, and then the second one was the really dodgy backpackers hostel in, somewhere in Brisbane. And then the third one, which is the last one that I haven't told you guys about yet, is that on my first day at the uni a couple days ago, which was on Wednesday, my supervisor broke the news to me that he is transferring universities, which means that I very likely have to follow. I know this is quite a bit of a funny situation. So I'm at QUT right now, and he's a postdoc, but thankfully he managed to finally get a permanent academic position, and he's going to UQ basically next door. So right now, this house that I just moved into, I'm staying kind of like in the middle between UQ and QUT. So it's not too much of a hassle for me to change in terms of like physical location, but it's definitely gonna be a big thing because I have to apply to transfer, and it's gonna be a lot of paperwork and all that. So I suppose that, come to think of it now, it was probably only an eventuality that this would have happened anyways, because he he needs to find a permanent position, and he can't be on contract for his entire career. That wouldn't be very sustainable. So I really definitely understand why he's making this move, and he's probably gonna take me along, and thankfully he has funding to take me along as well. So I guess I could only say that I'm very grateful for this opportunity still. But regardless, I feel like I'm kind of like ditching QUT, because QUT is the one that gave me the opportunity to come here in the first place. So I just feel not great having to make this decision, but I guess maybe, I don't know, I don't really know so much, but maybe this is one of those, maybe this is considered normal in the academic world, where people have to move around a lot sometimes because of the availability of roles and whatnot. I don't know. So I really envisioned my life at QUT for several months now, and having to suddenly change is a bit of a shock to me. But well, at the very least, I'll still be in Brisbane. I'll still be in Australia. I'm not changing my physical location. I'll still be here. Thankfully, the impact. And I'm very, very thankful to my supervisors that they have actually worked out all the details to minimize the impact to me. So I guess that is what I can be thankful for. And yeah, it has been quite an interesting week. This is my first time out of Asia, actually. I've never been to a Western country. And there are so many new things for me, so many new experiences. Back when I was in Malaysia, of course, comparing Malaysia to Australia, Australia has a lot more resources. There are a lot more facilities and free things that I can get here compared to back in Malaysia. I have to pay for all of those. For example, the coffee thing, like you would never see that in Malaysia. Like, who gives you free coffee beans, a free coffee machine with milk and tops up the milk? Like they replenish the milk supply. Like, wow, dude, people actually do that here for free? Damn. And like when you cross the road as well, cars actually stop for you. They give you the time to cross. That's also something else. The weather here is also much better in terms of like walking around during the day, except for like during the morning or at night when you have to take a shower or anything like that. That's when it's not so comfortable. But other than that, I really like the weather. I don't sweat so much, right? And compared to back in Malaysia, it's really hot. Even just walking outside for a few minutes and you can start sweating already. So yeah, I guess this is the end of the vlog for the first week, and I just want to say that I'm very grateful for everything that I have been given so far. I feel like I'm very, very privileged. I have a nice, safe space now. According to my colleagues, they all tell me that, the place that I got is actually at a really good price. It's in the city, basically. It's in the suburb right next to the CBD. So it's quite a good price. And it's spacious. It's pretty nice and spacious. If you can take a look at my room. Over there is like a mini wardrobe. And that's the door over there. Right? And I have a nice desk over here. Yeah. And I live in a safe environment. And my pay will be coming in probably 2 weeks from now. So I spent a lot of money to come here. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next episode. Bye bye. Boop.